So what ideas do you have to change the field in a direction of diversity and inclusion?
I think one major thing that would help the field would be to have more ABA programs in historical Black colleges. To really go and push that. Like, we get the psychology degree, and there's an emphasis on a psychology degree, but many people know, like, just with a bachelor's in psychology, the employment, like, you're going to have to go on and get extra credentials and certs. But if it were pushed there and people were being pushed in to seek the BCABA and those type programs, something that really gets you into time, something that can put you in the realm where you're learning more about these behaviors, where you can go back into the schools and teach these and assist the schools with learning how to deal with many of the behaviors and developmental delays that come with these diagnoses. That would be amazing. So I think including us more in historical Black colleges, as well as making ABA coursework be a big part of education degrees. You know, how many first-year teachers get classes with children that have so many diagnoses and they're not prepared.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. And then they're judged on their first year of teaching their classroom management based on how well they managed the class, even though they had, multiple kids with multiple needs without the aid. So I think we could really make this field more diverse if more people had an opportunity across all ethnicities to learn more about it and have an opportunity to have more exposure.
Yeah.
And more exposure to the implementation.
Mm-hmm. Crystal?
Yeah, I never noticed, and I guess I never had to think about it, but the historically Black colleges don't have these type of programs that are approved by the board. I think that would be
huge,
a phenomenal,
a
huge, because I found out about the field through a girl that was like working in it, and I really feel like it fell into my lap. I knew nothing about it. And even when I talk to people now, they know about autism, somewhat about autism. But then when I try to explain what I do, it's not even, oh, so you're a special needs teacher.
No.
Not exactly.
Right.
No, I'm not a teacher. That is a hat that I do not want to wear. God bless them. They are doing a beautiful job. But there's just not a lot of awareness about what we do. And then when there is, it's bits and pieces pulled from maybe an article that was scanned or a YouTube video that was watched or, a post that somebody made on social media. So I just think just as a whole in a field, just getting out the appropriate information to people about, not only about autism, what it is, what it looks like, but ABA, what it is, what we do exactly. I think that's a huge thing. And like you were saying about the teachers, their first year or however many years, they really don't have a course or they may take like one course on, special needs. And it encompasses all of them and not something like that's very specific. And then they do get a kid in their class that has all of these things happening with them. The kid doesn't know. They feel chaotic on the inside because they don't know what to do with their little bodies. And then the teacher doesn't know what to do. And it just turns into a mess, for the lack of a better word. Just because I don't think there's enough resources or enough information out there that's presented to them in a way that they can learn from.
Right. You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.